Maya Thompson was at a crossroads, a talented graphic designer in her 30s living in a bustling Denver apartment filled with colors and creativity. Yet beneath the vibrant decor lay a heaviness in her heart. Financial instability and self-doubt loomed like dark clouds, threatening to overshadow her dreams. Each month felt like a balancing act, where one misstep could send her spiraling into despair. Deep down, she craved a breakthrough, a sign that prosperity could be more than just a distant dream. One fateful evening, while scrolling through her social media feed, Maya stumbled upon an article about angel numbers, claiming that these mystical digits could unlock pathways to abundance. Intrigued yet skeptical, she read about how numbers like 888 symbolized financial success and how people could align their energies with these powerful symbols. The idea ignited a flicker of hope within her. Could something as simple as numbers really shift her reality? The tantalizing possibilities pulled at her heartstrings, however, as the excitement bubbled within her. The familiar specter of doubt crept back in. What if this is just a gimmick? She pondered, shaking her head as she set her phone down. Maya had faced countless disappointments before, and the fear of falling into another trap gnawed at her. Could she truly embrace this new path when her past experiences had taught her to be cautious? The struggle between wanting to believe and fearing disappointment left her torn, paralyzed by uncertainty. Determined to uncover the truth, Maya felt a sudden urgency to act. She learned about a local workshop that promised to delve deeper into the world of angel numbers and the law of attraction. Would attending this workshop be the turning point she needed? As the date approached, her heart raced with anticipation and dread. The choice lay before her. Would she take the leap into the unknown, or let her fears hold her back once more? The clock was ticking, and the answer awaited her just beyond the threshold. Maya Thompson, a 30-year-old graphic designer, found herself tangled in a web of financial insecurity. Living in a small yet cozy apartment in Denver, she decorated her space with bright colors and whimsical art, yet her heart felt heavy. Despite her creativity, her freelance work barely covered her bills, leaving her anxious about the future. Each month felt like a tightrope walk, where one misstep could lead to overwhelming debt, clouding her dreams of travel and entrepreneurship. Maya sat at her cluttered desk, surrounded by half-finished projects. She felt the familiar weight of doubt. Her friends often praised her talent, yet deep down she questioned her worth. Was she really capable of achieving the success she desired? The whispers of self-doubt echoed louder each day, drowning out her creative spirit. She longed for a breakthrough, a sign that her hard work would eventually pay off, but instead felt lost in a sea of uncertainty. One rainy afternoon, while browsing online, Maya stumbled upon an article discussing angel numbers and their connection to prosperity. Intrigued, she read about how numbers like 888 symbolize abundance and how aligning her energy with these symbols could attract financial success. The concept felt mystical, almost too good to be true, yet a flicker of hope ignited within her. Could this be the guidance she had been searching for? Was it possible to shift her reality through these seemingly magical numbers? However, as she contemplated this new path, doubt quickly resurfaced. What if it doesn't work? She thought, shaking her head at the idea. The skepticism that had followed her for years lingered, casting shadows on her burgeoning excitement. Maya often felt torn between the desire for change and the comfort of remaining in her familiar routines. Could she truly believe that something as simple as numbers could lead her to abundance? The questions weighed heavily on her mind. That night, as she lay in bed staring at the ceiling, Maya grappled with her thoughts. She yearned for change but was afraid of disappointment. What if pursuing these angel numbers led her down another dead-end road? The fear of failure gripped her, but so did the desire for transformation. As she drifted off to sleep, she made a silent wish to find clarity, hoping for a sign that could guide her toward the prosperity she so desperately sought. The next morning, Maya awoke to the sound of her phone buzzing with notifications. As she groggily reached for it, a notification caught her eye. Unlock your prosperity with angel numbers, free workshop today. The timing felt uncanny, as if the universe was nudging her toward this opportunity. Heart racing, she contemplated attending. Could this workshop provide the answers she was seeking? With her pulse quickening, Maya decided it was time to embrace the unknown and find out. The moment Maya stepped into the workshop, she was greeted by a warm, inviting atmosphere. The room was adorned with vibrant colors and symbols of abundance, creating an ambience that sparked her curiosity. Participants chatted excitedly, sharing their hopes and aspirations. As she took her seat, Maya felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. Could this be the turning point she had been yearning for? The thought of transforming her life felt exhilarating yet terrifying, making her pulse race. As the workshop began, the speaker introduced the concept of angel numbers, explaining how they serve as messages from the universe, guiding individuals toward their true potential. Maya listened intently, captivated by the idea that specific numbers could influence her financial destiny. The speaker mentioned numbers like 888, associated with abundance and wealth, and 111, symbolizing new beginnings. Each word resonated within her, awakening a sense of hope that she had long thought lost. Midway through the session, participants were encouraged to share their experiences with angel numbers. Maya hesitated, her heart pounding at the thought of speaking up. Would anyone understand the depth of her struggles? But as she looked around the room, she saw faces filled with encouragement and acceptance. With newfound courage, she raised her hand and shared her journey, detailing her financial anxieties and the desire for transformation. The supportive nods from others helped alleviate her fears. After the workshop, Maya felt invigorated, her mind buzzing with possibilities. She left with a list of prosperity numbers to work with and a renewed belief in her ability to change her financial situation. Yet a flicker of doubt remained. Could she truly harness the power of these numbers? The fear of falling back into old habits loomed over her, threatening to dim her newfound enthusiasm. But deep down, Maya knew she had taken the first step toward her desired future, and she was ready to embrace whatever came next. In the days following the workshop, Maya's initial excitement began to wane. Each morning, she diligently wrote down her angel numbers, reciting affirmations to attract abundance into her life. Yet despite her efforts, the old doubts crept back in, whispering that she was simply wasting her time. What if this is all just a gimmick, she thought, staring at the notes scattered across her desk. The fear of failure weighed heavily on her, threatening to extinguish the flicker of hope she had ignited. As she navigated her daily routine, Maya found it increasingly difficult to maintain her positive mindset. The pressure of bills loomed large, and the reality of her financial struggles felt more tangible than ever. Each time she glanced at her bank account, the number felt like a reminder of her inadequacies. How can I believe in abundance when I barely have enough to get by? The conflict between her aspirations and her circumstances left her feeling trapped in a cycle of negativity. One evening, Maya met with her friend Sarah, who had been skeptical about her newfound interest in angel numbers. Are you still believing in those numbers? Sarah asked, a teasing smile on her face. The light-hearted jab felt like a punch to the gut. Maya forced a smile, but inside she felt defensive. It's not just about the numbers. It's about mindset and intention, she replied, trying to assert her beliefs. Yet the doubt lingered, fueled by Sarah's dismissive attitude. After their conversation, Maya retreated to her apartment, feeling overwhelmed. The clutter that had once felt like a project now loomed over her like an insurmountable barrier. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this, she thought, fighting back tears. She longed for the transformative experience she had envisioned but felt paralyzed by fear and self-doubt. Each passing day blurred the hope she had felt after the workshop, leaving her feeling adrift in uncertainty. Despite the chaos, a small voice within her urged her to reconsider. What if I'm on the brink of something incredible? She pondered, recalling the supportive energy of the workshop. Deep down, Maya knew that true change required confronting her fears and taking action. With a shaky resolve, she decided that she couldn't give up so easily. It was time to reclaim her belief in the power of angel numbers and the possibility of prosperity. Determined to reignite her journey, Maya decided to seek guidance from someone who understood the principles of abundance. After some research, she discovered a local spiritual teacher named Anaya, known for her teachings on angel numbers and the law of attraction. Intrigued, Maya signed up for a private session, hoping that Anaya could help clarify her doubts and strengthen her resolve. The anticipation of meeting a mentor filled her with a mix of excitement and nervousness. When Maya arrived at Anaya's tranquil studio, she was immediately enveloped by a calming energy. Soft music played in the background, and the scent of essential oils filled the air, creating a serene atmosphere. Anaya greeted her with a warm smile, her presence radiating wisdom and compassion. Welcome, Maya. I'm so glad you're here. Let's explore the path to abundance together, she said, her voice soothing like a gentle breeze. Maya felt a wave of relief wash over her, sensing that she was in the right place. As they settled into their session, Anaya began to discuss the significance of angel numbers. These numbers are more than just digits. They are messages from the universe, she explained. They guide us toward our highest potential, helping us to align our thoughts and actions with our intentions. Maya listened intently, feeling her heart open as Anaya shared how these messages could shape their reality. Each number held unique energy, and by understanding them, Maya could harness their power to manifest her desires. Anaya also introduced the concept of mindfulness and intention setting. To attract abundance, you must cultivate a mindset of positivity and gratitude, she emphasized. What you focus on expands. Embrace a daily practice of gratitude and visualize the life you desire. Maya nodded, captivated by the wisdom being shared. The idea that her thoughts could shape her reality resonated deeply with her. With each passing moment, her doubts began to fade, replaced by a sense of empowerment and possibility. As the session progressed, Anaya encouraged Maya to write down her personal angel numbers and their meanings. Use these numbers as a reminder of your journey. When you see them, let them inspire you to take action toward your goals, she advised. Maya felt a spark of inspiration igniting within her. She realized that she had the power to transform her life, not just by acknowledging the numbers, but by embodying the principles of abundance and intention. Before the session ended, Anaya handed Maya a small crystal. This is a reminder of your potential. Carry it with you as a symbol of your commitment to attracting prosperity, she said, her eyes sparkling with encouragement. As Maya left the studio, she felt a renewed sense of hope and clarity. The connection with Anaya had reignited her belief in the possibility of change. She was ready to embrace her journey and the power of angel numbers in her quest for abundance. Empowered by her session with Anaya, Maya returned home with a renewed sense of purpose. The small crystal nestled in her pocket felt like a talisman, reminding her of the commitment she had made to herself. That evening, she lit a candle in her living room and created a peaceful space for meditation. With the flickering light casting soft shadows, she closed her eyes and focused on her angel numbers. Visualizing abundance flowing into her life like a river, Maya began each morning with intention, writing down her angel numbers and reciting affirmations that resonated with her desires. "I am worthy of abundance," she declared, feeling the words resonate in her soul. She imagined herself thriving in her career, her financial worries fading away. As she repeated these affirmations, she felt the energy shift within her, a subtle but powerful reminder of her potential to manifest her dreams. It was exhilarating to embrace this new mindset, determined to create an environment that supported her intentions. Maya rearranged her apartment according to the feng shui principles she had learned. She placed her prosperity numbers prominently throughout her space, infusing her home with vibrant energy. Each corner reflected her commitment to change, as she cleared out old items that no longer served her. The clutter that had once felt overwhelming was replaced by a sense of clarity and purpose. Her apartment transformed into a sanctuary for growth and abundance. As the days turned into weeks, Maya noticed subtle shifts in her life. New opportunities began to emerge, from freelance projects to unexpected collaborations. She received an email from a potential client whose work she admired, asking to collaborate on a design project. With each positive development, her confidence soared. The energy she was cultivating through her practices was beginning to manifest in her reality. Maya felt as if she was stepping into a new chapter, ready to embrace whatever came next on her journey. As Maya delved deeper into her journey, the initial excitement of her newfound practices began to clash with the realities of life. While she experienced some positive changes, not everyone in her circle shared her enthusiasm. Sarah, her longtime friend, remained skeptical about Maya's focus on angel numbers and feng shui. "You really think those numbers are going to change your life?" she asked one afternoon over coffee, her tone laced with sarcasm. The question hit Maya like a punch, stirring doubts she thought she had overcome. Determined not to let Sarah's skepticism deter her, Maya replied with newfound conviction. "It's not just about the numbers, Sarah. It's about changing my mindset and attracting abundance into my life." Despite her firm response, she could see Sarah's eyes roll in disbelief. The conversation left Maya feeling unsettled, grappling with the need to defend her beliefs while also wanting the support of her friends. It was frustrating to think that someone she cared for could not understand her journey. However, Maya soon discovered unexpected allies in her quest for prosperity. She joined an online community of like-minded individuals who were also exploring angel numbers and the law of attraction. This supportive group shared their experiences, successes, and challenges, fostering a sense of camaraderie that uplifted Maya's spirits. Each discussion reinforced her belief in the power of intention, and she found inspiration in the stories of others who had transformed their lives. The community became a refuge where she could freely express her thoughts without fear of judgment. Despite the support from her online community, the skepticism from those close to her weighed heavily on her heart. Maya felt torn between her desire to share her journey and the fear of being ridiculed. She often found herself second-guessing her practices, wondering if she was simply chasing a fantasy. What if they're right? She pondered during moments of solitude, the familiar voice of self-doubt creeping in. It was a constant battle between belief and skepticism, a reflection of the dualities present in her life. One evening, as Maya participated in a virtual group meditation focused on abundance, she felt a surge of energy fill the room. Guided by the facilitator, the participants visualized their dreams coming to fruition. In that moment, surrounded by kindred spirits, Maya remembered the strength she had found within herself. She focused on her intentions, the angel numbers guiding her thoughts. I am worthy of success, she affirmed silently, feeling a renewed sense of determination wash over her. In the weeks that followed, Maya experienced both triumphs and setbacks. Some freelance projects flowed in, bringing much-needed financial relief, while others fell through unexpectedly, testing her resilience. Each opportunity reinforced her commitment to maintaining a positive mindset. When faced with disappointment, she leaned into her practices, journaling her feelings and reciting her affirmations. With each challenge, Maya learned to navigate the ups and downs of her journey, recognizing that perseverance was key to achieving her dreams. Amidst the fluctuations, Maya also began to notice the subtle signs of angel numbers appearing in her life. She would see 111 during moments of inspiration and 888 during times of abundance. These occurrences felt like reassuring messages from the universe, reminding her that she was on the right path. With every sighting, she felt more empowered to continue pursuing her goals. The numbers became a source of comfort, reinforcing her belief in the connection between her thoughts and her reality. Despite the positive shifts, Sarah's skepticism lingered like a shadow. During a gathering, Maya felt compelled to share her experiences with the group, hoping that it would help bridge the gap with Sarah. I've been exploring angel numbers and how they've changed my perspective on abundance, she started, her heart pounding. The room fell silent as she spoke passionately about her journey. However, Sarah interrupted, challenging Maya's beliefs yet again. You really think this is all just wishful thinking? She asked, her skepticism palpable. Maya took a deep breath, recalling her commitment to staying true to her beliefs. It's about more than just wishing. It's about aligning my actions with my intentions, she countered, her voice steady. I've seen real changes in my life and I'm excited to share them. The conversation opened the door for dialogue, and although it was fraught with tension, Maya felt empowered to stand her ground. It was a defining moment, affirming her dedication to her journey despite the challenges. As the days turned into weeks, Maya felt a growing sense of momentum in her journey. However, the pressure to maintain this newfound positivity weighed heavily on her. One afternoon, while working on a freelance project, she received an email that shattered her confidence. A client she had invested time and effort into had decided to go with another designer, leaving her feeling rejected and disheartened. In that moment, doubt surged back, threatening to overshadow her progress. Maya sat at her desk, staring blankly at the screen, the reality of her financial situation crashing down on her. Maybe this is too much, she thought, the fear of failure wrapping around her like a heavy blanket. The whispers of self-doubt grew louder, urging her to question whether she truly had the power to attract abundance. Was it foolish to believe in angel numbers and the law of attraction? The frustration and anxiety coiled in her stomach like a tight knot. Determined not to succumb to despair, Maya decided to reach out to her online community. She poured her heart out in a post, sharing her disappointment and vulnerability. I feel like I'm taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, she wrote, seeking support from those who understood her journey. To her relief, the responses flooded in, filled with encouragement and shared experiences. Every setback is an opportunity for growth, one comment read, reminding Maya that she wasn't alone in her struggles. Feeling uplifted by the camaraderie, Maya decided to revisit her practices. She lit her favorite candle, sat cross-legged on the floor and closed her eyes, focusing on her breath. She visualized herself surrounded by abundance, recalling the teachings of Anaya. With each inhale, she embraced the energy of success, and with each exhale, she released the weight of her doubts. The process became a cathartic release, allowing her to transform her frustration into motivation. Emerging from her meditation with renewed determination, Maya made a commitment to herself. I will not let fear dictate my journey, she affirmed, feeling the strength swell within her. It was time to face her challenges head-on, armed with the knowledge that setbacks were merely stepping stones on the path to success. Maya understood that every experience, positive or negative, contributed to her growth, and she was ready to embrace whatever came next in her pursuit of prosperity. The following week, Maya's resolve was put to the ultimate test. She received a call for a major project opportunity with a well-known client who had seen her work online. Excitement coursed through her veins as she prepared her portfolio and envisioned the possibilities this could bring. However, the closer the meeting approached, the more her anxiety mounted. What if she wasn't good enough? What if she stumbled over her words? The fears that had once been quiet returned, echoing in her mind. On the day of the meeting, Maya dressed carefully, choosing a bright blue dress that made her feel confident. But as she stood in front of the mirror, her reflection looked uncertain. I am capable of this, she whispered, repeating the affirmations she had been practicing. Yet the doubts lingered like shadows, threatening to overshadow her confidence. With each passing moment, the voices of fear clashed with her aspirations, creating a storm of uncertainty within her. Arriving at the client's office, Maya was greeted by a team of professionals whose calm confidence made her feel small. As she presented her portfolio, she could sense their scrutiny, and her heart raced with every question they asked. "How do you plan to bring fresh ideas to our brand?" one of them inquired, their gaze piercing. Maya took a deep breath, recalling Anaya's teachings about staying grounded and embracing her uniqueness. "I believe in creating authentic connections through design," she replied, her voice steadier than she felt. Despite her efforts as the meeting progressed, Maya felt her confidence wane. The team's skepticism began to chip away at her resolve, and she questioned if she was truly prepared. After a few awkward moments, she stumbled over her words, feeling the heat of embarrassment rise in her cheeks. The fear of failure that had plagued her returned with a vengeance, whispering doubts that threatened to consume her. "I should have known better," she thought, wishing she had been more prepared for this moment. But just as despair threatened to take hold, Maya recalled the community she had built and the support they had given her. She remembered their words of encouragement and the belief they had instilled in her. In that pivotal moment, she decided to pivot her approach. "I appreciate your questions," Maya began, taking a breath to center herself. "Every project is a collaboration, and I am excited about the possibility of working together to create something impactful." The shift in her energy was palpable. She could feel the tension in the room dissipate as she spoke with authenticity and conviction. Despite the shaky start, she had taken control of the narrative, embracing the opportunity rather than succumbing to fear. As the meeting wrapped up, Maya left the office with mixed feelings, aware that she had faced her fears head-on. Regardless of the outcome, she had grown stronger, reaffirming her belief in her abilities and the principles she had embraced. Days after her pivotal meeting, Maya received an email that made her heart race. It was from the well-known client, and as she opened it, a wave of anticipation washed over her. "We were impressed by your vision and would love to collaborate with you," the email read. A rush of exhilaration surged through her and tears of joy filled her eyes. All the hard work, the affirmations, and the energy she had put into manifesting her desires had paid off. With this new project secured, Maya felt her confidence skyrocket. She embraced the opportunity to showcase her creativity, pouring her heart into the work. As she collaborated with the client, she found that her ideas resonated deeply with them, leading to an authentic partnership. This experience solidified her belief in the power of intention and the impact of her practices. Each design felt like a reflection of her journey, and she began to view challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. The success of this project not only brought financial relief but also deepened Maya's understanding of herself. She realized that her journey was about more than just numbers or external validation. It was about embracing her uniqueness and sharing it with the world. Maya began to host her own workshops on angel numbers and abundance, empowering others to explore their potential. As she stood before a group of eager participants, she felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing that she was not only transforming her life but also inspiring others to do the same. With her newfound success and the positive energy surrounding her, Maya felt compelled to give back to the community that had supported her journey. Inspired by her own transformation, she organized a workshop focused on angel numbers and the law of attraction, eager to empower others to harness the same principles that had changed her life. She envisioned a room filled with people seeking guidance, ready to embark on their own paths to prosperity. The anticipation filled her with excitement and purpose. As the date of the workshop approached, Maya poured her heart into the preparations. She crafted an engaging curriculum, blending practical advice on angel numbers with personal stories of her journey. Each detail mattered to her, from the layout of the room to the affirmations she wanted to share. She wanted participants to leave feeling inspired and equipped to pursue their dreams. Yet as the day drew near, a wave of anxiety threatened to overshadow her enthusiasm. What if no one showed up? What if her message didn't resonate? On the day of the workshop, Maya arrived early to set up. She arranged the chairs in a welcoming circle and decorated the space with crystals and symbols of abundance. As participants began to filter in, she felt a mix of nerves and excitement. "This is it," she thought, reminding herself of the impact she hoped to make. As she greeted the attendees with warm smiles, she noticed a spark of interest in their eyes, reassuring her that she was where she needed to be. As she opened the workshop, Maya shared her story with authenticity and passion. She spoke about her struggles with self-doubt, the significance of angel numbers, and how changing her mindset transformed her life. With each word, she felt the energy in the room shift, a collective openness filling the space. Participants began to engage, asking questions and sharing their own experiences. Maya realized that this was more than just a workshop. It was a community coming together to explore possibilities and support one another in their journeys. As Maya delved deeper into her workshop, she felt the energy of connection and support radiating from the participants. However, just as she began to feel the momentum building, she was met with a sudden wave of self-doubt. In the back of the room, she noticed a familiar face. Sarah had returned, arms crossed and an expression of skepticism plastered on her face. "So, what's this about angel numbers really doing for you?" Sarah interjected, her voice cutting through the atmosphere. Maya's heart raced, the air feeling heavy with tension as she faced her old friend. "It's about more than numbers," Maya replied, trying to keep her voice steady. "It's about shifting our mindset to attract the life we desire. It's been transformative for me." Yet doubt crept back in, whispering that Sarah's skepticism echoed the fears she had fought so hard to overcome. In that moment, she felt the weight of her insecurities return, and she hesitated, unsure of how to address the challenge before her. Drawing upon her earlier lessons and the support of the participants, Maya took a deep breath and decided to confront the challenge head-on. "Change is often met with resistance," she said, her voice firm yet compassionate. "I invite you, Sarah, to join this journey and see for yourself the power of intention." As she spoke, the room filled with a palpable energy of support, and Sarah's expression softened, revealing a flicker of curiosity. In that moment, Maya realized that standing firm in her beliefs was not just about her own growth but also about opening the door for others to explore new possibilities. As the workshop concluded, Maya felt a profound sense of accomplishment and connection with her participants. She had shared her journey, faced her doubts, and encouraged others to embrace their potential. The atmosphere was charged with inspiration as attendees expressed their gratitude, sharing how Maya's insights had sparked hope in their own lives. "Thank you for believing in us," one woman said, her eyes shining with possibility. In that moment, Maya realized the impact of her journey extended far beyond her own transformation. Maya took the time to reflect on her growth, recognizing that her challenges had shaped her into a more resilient and empowered individual. The angel numbers she had once viewed with skepticism had become symbols of hope, guiding her through moments of doubt and illuminating her path. She understood that true prosperity encompassed not just financial abundance but also emotional fulfillment and meaningful connections. With a heart full of gratitude, Maya felt ready to continue her journey, equipped with the knowledge and support of her community. In the weeks that followed, Maya began to establish herself as a mentor in her community. She organized more workshops, connecting with individuals who sought guidance on their own paths to prosperity. As she shared her experiences and the principles of the law of attraction, she felt fulfilled by the knowledge that she was helping others discover their potential. With each person she inspired, Maya's journey came full circle, reminding her that the elixir of transformation lies not only in personal growth but in the shared experiences of lifting one another up. Maya's journey illuminated the profound connection between mindset and manifestation. Through her exploration of angel numbers and the law of attraction, she learned that her thoughts and beliefs could shape her reality. By embracing vulnerability and stepping into her power, she transformed her financial struggles into a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. The experiences she faced taught her that true prosperity involves not just financial abundance, but also emotional fulfillment and the strength found in community support. Moreover, Maya discovered the importance of surrounding herself with like-minded individuals who uplifted her spirit. The supportive online community and her newfound friendships reinforced her belief in the power of intention and connection. Sharing her journey with others allowed her to inspire and empower those seeking their paths to prosperity. Each workshop she hosted became a testament to the ripple effect of positivity and growth, reinforcing the idea that we can collectively create a brighter future. Ultimately, Maya realized that success is not a destination but a continuous journey of growth and learning. With her heart open and her mind focused, she committed to embracing challenges and opportunities alike. By carrying the lessons of abundance and gratitude forward, Maya became a beacon of hope for others, encouraging them to believe in their potential and the transformative power of their intentions. Her story serves as a reminder that we all have the ability to attract the life we desire. Have you ever felt the pull of doubt when pursuing your dreams, wondering if you truly have the power to manifest the life you desire? Reflecting on Maya's journey, what steps are you willing to take to shift your mindset and embrace the abundance that awaits you? Are you ready to challenge the beliefs that have held you back? Share your thoughts in the comments and hit like if you believe that transforming your mindset can lead to extraordinary changes in your life.